So I'm currently waiting in my car. We're about to go camping, like all my rest of my family. So I'm just waiting with my little pets in here. So if you hear puffing, that is why. But basically, I figured I'd go on here and share with you like my recent dating experience. Like I went on a date with this guy. He was a little bit older than me, not too much. I'm 36, so he's probably like 38. And basically, we decided just kind of on a whim. I'm just really busy, and he just kind of worked out that way. So I was like, cool, he's available when I'm available. That makes it really nice. So we ended up going to like this little like dive bar where they have like pool tables, you can play darts, like it had games, and I love activities. So I was like, okay, let's go. We end up going. We're waiting for a pool table. We're sitting on one of these bar stools. We grabbed a drink. And we're just like making small talk, right? There really isn't much of the conversation. And out of nowhere, you guys, guess what he asked me? He was like, so what kind of night do you want to have? Or what are you looking for tonight? And I was just like, he didn't say what are you looking for. He just said, what kind of night are you looking to have tonight? And I just kind of stayed quiet. And honestly, guys, I was so surprised that he even asked me that. I was just like, what? I never thought in a million years someone would ask me that. And not only that, like, what is it about me that you think that I'm going to tell you, ooh, let me tell you what kind of night I want to have? Like, no one's going to really say, yeah, let's have this. I mean, I wouldn't. I just thought, I was like, wow. I don't think any of my body language gave you that idea. But I just stayed quiet, and I removed my knees, because in that moment when we were sitting down and when he asked me that, his knees got super close to mine, and he kind of like put his hand on my knee. And so when he said that, I literally wanted to start laughing, but I kept it in and just moved my knees away, removed his hand. And I was just like, I forgot what I said, but then he was like, are you an overthinker? And I told him, it depends on the situation. And he's like, well, naturally, I'm just like an overthinker. And I told him, no, it just naturally depends on the situation. And he was just like, oh, a lot of girls are not so aware. Like, I don't know why he said that. He probably realized that I was like clocking in what he was doing. And I told him, well, not every girl is really pretty. So, and that's the only smartest answer that I can give you guys. Literally, he stopped. And we derailed onto a more serious conversation, like normal conversation. That was literally the last time I saw him, because that just gave me the ick. That was just so like, don't do that, you guys. Don't do that.